What is going on, guys? This is how to read guitar tabs. How to read guitar tabs. Let's check it out. So here it says 2, 2, 0. It goes from left to right. You're supposed to play this 2 first, then this 2, then the 0. Let's go through that. This will be referred to as the first 2, the second 2, and the 0. Let's go through it. Alright. First 2, second 2, and 0. These 6 lines represent the strings. I think the guitar might be like this. The first 2 is on the 3rd string. Remember, as you would see, it's right here. You count 2 frets up. 1. The guitar might be the way it is right now. This is an open string, holding nothing. That's 0. Because you're holding nothing, that's 0. On the tab, the guitar is the way it is now. The 3 bottom strings are right on the top. The 3 top strings on the tab are actually the bottom strings here. So the first 2, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. First 2 is right here. On the third, it's called the 4th string. The 4th string. The first 2. Right here. The first 2. It's the 4th string. Because it goes up from the 1st string, the lower 1st string, the deepest string. The 4th string. 2, you count up. 1, 2. That's how you read a tab. Obviously, the second 2 is on the next string. The 5th string. And then 0 on the last string. On the 6th string. And as you can see in the tab, you just go the first 2, the second 2, and then 0. Let's try it. Yep. Good. The top 3 strings on the tab on your page is actually the bottom 3 strings when you're holding your guitar like this. And it's as easy as counting the frets on each string. On the proper string. Fourth string. 2, 2, 2, 2, 0. Let's look at the rest of the tab. Six, 5, 0. 6, 5, 0. And then 4, 4, 0. 6, just remember that. 6, 5, 0. We got 6 that we played the first part, 2, 2, 0. Now it's 6, 5, 0 and 4, 4, 0. Let's do that. 6, 5, 0 and then 4, 4, 0. Remember that. Take a picture of it. Memorize it. We're going to be doing that. 6, 5, 0, 4, 4, 0. 6, 5, 0, 4, 4, 0. Goes from left, right here, to right. You play everything in chronological order. You would play the first 2, then the second 2, then the 0. Then you would play the 6, then the 5, etc. Let's try it. Alright, let's try it, guys. 6, 5, 0. We did the first one. Now we just count up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fifth on the next string after that. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 0 on the last 6th string, the 6th string. 5 on the 5th string. And 6 on the 4th string. 6 on the 4th string, 5 on the 5th string, and 0 on the 6th string. Let's try it out. Yeah. So it goes like this. And then the next thing after that is 4, 4, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 on the 5th string too. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 0. 4, 4, 0. Let's play it all. In the tab, you'll see things like, you'll have to search this up. This is just a beginner's tutorial. You'll have to search up what B means. If you see 7, B9, 7, B9. It'll be left to right. 7, B9. That means bend. 7 bend to 9. Till it sounds like this. Seven bend to 9. Or 7 bend to 8. It's usually 7 bend to 9. No, 7 bend to 9. It sounds like 9 when you bend it. Here, it goes up to 9. Sound 7 B9. 7 bend to 9. R for release. R release. You release the bend. Then you have backslash and forward slash. Hammer on and pull off. You'll have to search yourself what those mean. Backslash and forward slash is slide up or down. Hammer on. Go like that. Pull off. P for pull off. H for hammer on. On the tab. H for hammer on. P for pull off. I showed you guys what drop D tuning is already. You'll have to learn. It usually says on the tab which tuning it is. You'll have to learn the tunings yourself. One step down. If you're holding 7, number 7 on a string. One step down means 2 frets down. You tune it 2 frets down. Half a step down means 1 fret down. You tune it 1 fret down. Tune it 1 fret down if it says half a step down. Usually the whole guitar in the basics of tuning, the whole guitar is tuned a half a step down. That's one tuning that you need to learn about. I think Weezer plays in that tuning. Weezer. Half a step down. Half a step down tuning. One fret down tuning, all strings. One half a step down, all strings. 1 fret down tuning. And there's things like dropped C. I think dropped C. I'm not sure what dropped C is. I know what it is. I think it's everything 1 step down. Everything 1 step down. But the lower E string, the first string, is tuned an extra step down like drop D. That's drop C. You'll have to learn what steps are. Because you could usually just search on Google what the tuning is. How to tune that in that tuning. How to tune in that tuning. How many steps are there on each string? One step down. I think that's drop C. I think. I'm not sure if that, I could be wrong, guys. I'm not sure that could drop B. I think that's drop B. No, wait. Yeah, I think, I'm not sure. Drop C might be all strings a half a step down. Wait, guys, I'll search. I think drop C might be all things a half a step down. And the lower E string is 1 extra step down like drop D. Yeah, guys. It says the lowest drop C tuning is the lowest 6th string is tuned 2 whole steps from the standard E. While the 5 remaining strings are tuned 1 step down. Yeah, that's it. I was right. That's drop C. There's also, if you're going to drop down to drop B or B tuning, normal B tuning is your lower 6th string drop down to B, which I think is 2.5 steps, I think. And all of your strings are tuned down 2.5 steps. That's B tuning. There's no dropped string. You need specially thick strings for this. You should look it up. Specially thick strings to drop down to drop B. There's even something called drop B. Drop B. B tuning and drop B. You need special thick strings to tune down to these tunings. If you want to play deathcore, I recommend getting a 7-string guitar, an 8-string guitar, or a 9-string guitar, which goes extra low. Very heavy stuff. Remember, look up the tunings. Find out the tunings, how many steps down each string is. The name of the string themselves, E, B, G, D, A, E. That's it. You need to learn what the tunings are and what the tablature legend says. All the techniques needed, like the hammer on and pull off. There's other ones too. You'll need to learn what those are. That's everything, guys. That's how to read tabs. Guitar tabs. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys next time.